So apparently I like work in about 10 hours and 58 minutes. It's about 1:02. Actually, it's exactly 1:02 in the morning, and I work in 10 hours or so. Well, around 11 hours realistically, and I still have to do the whole sleep thing. And I'm just really not feeling it. I don't fucking know what it is, but some days, you're just not feeling like sleeping. Yeah, well, that's my entire life. So yeah, you got it pretty fucking good, okay? But anyways, I wanted to do something right now that I've been meaning to do for, oh god, I don't know, as long as I haven't been playing EVE Online. And that is going through some of the beautiful comments I get on my most watched EVE video, which is the things people don't tell you about EVE Online, because it's the best clickbait title in existence, apparently, because I was able to get an absolute metric fuck ton of views on that video, and it was complete and utter trash. Like, every time I go back and look at it, whether it's just look at comments or do anything on it or just cringe at myself because I already hate myself enough as it is, I just go back and I look at that and I'm just like, you know what? I can fucking kill myself now and I'll actually die really hating myself even more. And that is the ultimate goal in life, guys. I don't think you even comprehend what I'm going for. But anyways, to sort of put off a little precursor before we get into this, the first video, or I should say the last video that I ever put out on EVE Online was October 14th, 2015, called Starting Fresh, a Rookie Plays EVE, which is what I kind of named the series after a while, because I was a rookie and I was playing EVE. It's like creative and shit, and I thought it was clever, which it obviously wasn't, and it was pretty stupid, just like everything I've ever done on YouTube. And it actually got fairly popular. It was consistently getting a few hundred to a few thousand views per video, and I probably could have stuck with it if I had actually given a shit about EVE, but I didn't. That's the amazing part. I didn't give a flying fuck. So I stopped it after immediately starting a new character. Yep, I'm a fucking waste of oxygen, apparently, according to a lot of people here in the EVE community, because, some of these commenters, they're fucking aggressive as fuck, bro. But anyways, I thought we'd go back and revisit some of these glorious comments, because I'm sure a lot of you new subscribers haven't seen these. Anyways, so we're gonna start off with some of the, there are a few that are actually positive, but there are a lot of negative ones, and those are the ones that I honestly think are fucking hilarious. And good to you, all of you folks who have put positive comments and things, and if I still played the game, I'm sure they'd be extremely helpful. And yeah, thanks for that. So first comes from Christo Beniston. Okay. And he comments on the Starting Fresh Rookie Plays EVE. Obviously, you aren't a rookie. Oh, fuck this, I'm out. JK, guys, I didn't actually leave. Anyways, man, you really, you had me. You had me. God, I don't know what to do, man. Obviously, you aren't a rookie. In quotes, too, man. Geez, shit. What the fuck do I do about that, man? Jesus Christ. Okay, then we have from some dude I can't pronounce. I'm not even gonna bother. On the EVE a month later video. This is one of my first videos that actually got popular. It's had us a few thousand views right now. I'm not gonna pull it up right now to look at it because it's not really that important or relevant. But he had some absolutely fantastic insight to the very core of my being, and I felt like I'd share that with you today, because you guys are all probably really wanting to get to know me as a person, and this is going to help you in ways that I could never, ever, assist you. Whatever. A month later, and he's still on Lee fucking venture. Have still only fucking venture. I am call noob, and those two mining lasers on Battle Crusher face palm. Those are all in caps, by the way. Sorry, this guy is a retard. He's spend a fucking month in the game, and he don't know anything. Space 3 exclamation points. Well, man, yeah. Shit, just like the previous guy, you fucking... Oh, shit. You nailed it. I can't fucking handle this right now. Oh my god. Bring the fucking heat, dude. Then we have on the glorious newbie nullsec video, the one where I decided to take my spaceship out into nullsec, just literally no reason. I had no idea what I was doing. I wasn't fitted for like anything important, but I took an actually expensive ship and just flew it out into nullsec, very well expecting to die. And believe it or not, I did, if I remember correctly. And yeah, so one of these beautiful comments I see here, new bros are so cute, smiley face. Well, dude, I'm gonna go and nitpick a tiny bit. I'm actually kind of fucking hideous. And then we have something coming from the great Lord Tommy Johnson with the stock background profile pic for his account on another comment on the Eve After a Month video. Based on the fact that you have mining lasers on your Talos, you actually did not learn the game, in quotes. Well, you see, man, from everything I have, learned on this advanced subject of EVE Online, it seems like no matter how much you learn the game, you will never actually learn the game, so you are in fact correct, sir. I did not learn the game. Then we have something oh so amazing and fantastic coming from yet another gibberish username on the EVE a Month Later video. 2 weeks to learn this game, 70 hours so far. Ha 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 ha. There's a really uneven number of H's and A's in this. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I know, it was a pretty good joke, man. I was, 70 hours and I still don't learn this game. Yes. Then we have coming from Brian TV on Newbie Nullsec, lol, nice video. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like he's trying to be an ass or if he actually enjoyed it, because that seems like mildly passive aggressive, Brian. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it just I'm not getting your whole vibe, man. It's really not feeling it. Just mixed feelings, mixed signals. Then we have coming from us straight from the great Anon Manon Earth. What does that even mean, man? Just, I mean, if anything, don't explain your comment, explain your username, because that's confusing. On the Things People Don't Tell You revisions video, where I basically revised all of the bullshit I said in the previous one, he says, lol, why do I never find guys like this to kill? I see, that poor Vexer, lol. And he's of course referring to me, poor guys like me to kill, because obviously I'm flying around and I'm completely defenseless because I'm, an oh so good player at the game, absolute perfection. And he's complaining because apparently he does not find enough people like me who he can helplessly slaughter. I'm sorry, man, but I'm sure if you look hard enough and you log in when there's an influx of 2-week trial people, you'll find plenty of us. Then we have coming at us from John508 on the Eve Revisions video, so fucking annoying to listen. Well, Mr. John508, then don't listen. I'm really sorry that I sounded like I was horribly depressed and wanted to kill myself, but that's because I did, and I was. So, it's something I'm working on, man. It's really deep, and this is actually getting really heavy, and this was not what I was planning on doing with this video. Okay, this one's actually funny. Okay, so coming at us from some dude named Sonar with a gift wrap, fucking avatar or whatever on the Eve Things People Don't Tell You video. Every tip in the video is counterproductive, and you should be ashamed. I am fucking ashamed. Then here we have an actually good comment coming straight from I am awesome on the Eve a Month Later video. It is basically a space sim with old fucks that are happy it took 4 years to train to do something in the game. Waste of time. Well, sir, I can't guarantee the old fucks part. I mean, that might be true, but the 4 years to train something, yes, I can confirm that. I'm pretty sure that what they've said is that if you were to try to train every skill up to its max level, it would take longer than the game has actually been out for. Then we have back on Newbie Nullsec coming from Peter K. That was really painful to watch. Well, sir, I'm really sorry about your pain. There are lots of painkillers that you could help could help you ease the suffering. Or if you really are that curious, there is a red X in the top right corner of your browser or whatever you're doing that you can click and the pain will end. And we have from another gibberish username on Things People Don't Tell You, telling a new player to go mine as their main moneymaker is a good way to get them to get the fuck out as fast as possible. I can't think of a more boring way to play this game. Well, man, you're entirely right, because mining is fucking... I don't know, man. I wanted to actually, slice my own throat in that. Just... mining, dude. Then we have from some dude who's just called NG on Why I Quit on EVE Online. Whoa, did he just liken EVE Online with Clash of Clans? Why, yes sir, I did. And it doesn't really matter if you try to debate it, because they both used a very similar time syncing thing where you're just waiting for a timer to run down for lots of different mechanics and whatnot. So the fact is that does exist. Haha, I won't waste my time asking if I can have your stuff, as clearly you have nothing worth taking. That's probably true. Also, if you can read or take the time to read, you would have been able to understand why you couldn't take the Brutix into that combat site. It's not the game's fault, you have no education. You're right, it isn't the game's fault that I have no education, but yeah man, I got nothing, dude.
EVE is basically Clash of Clans. Fucking hashtag fuck CCP 2016.
Then we have another one on the same video from Luthorius OG. You sound like a whiny bitch. Basically everything you said about EVE is wrong. Wrong in the fact that you are blurting out opinions as if they are fact. Well, if you're referring to the same opinion as the last guy, that's not an opinion, that is a fact. If you don't understand a game's mechanics or the game itself, you shouldn't spend so much time bitching about how bad the game is and how much it frustrates you. Maybe you should get the facts about the game and learn how to play it before giving it a bad rep. I didn't need to give it a bad rep because you just did. Then we have from some dude XX Almac XX on the Why I Quit EVE Online. If you need advice for anything and or a way to make 1 billion ISK per 3 or 4 days, message me for in-game name. Dude, I'll be sure to not do that, man. And we have Lovers Are Trendy, baby. Not sure where that username came from. He's on Why I Quit EVE Online. Why I Quit EVE, 5 million skill points, is less than 3 months with implant. EVE Online isn't a game, it is a similar hobby as Go Fishing. Well, I'm not sure if you're talking about the card game Go Fish, or if you're talking about just fishing in general, but I would liken it to both of those because they sound equally as boring and would just make me want to gouge out my eyes with a fork. Like, I suppose it wouldn't be gouging, I would just stab it into my eyeball and pull my eyeball out with the fork. So I'd rather do that than do any of those 3 activities. Then we have, again, on Why I Quit EVE Online, from Dragon3IT, whatever. Like, ... anyone cares, ... Well, clearly you cared because you somehow found the video. Lots of people have viewed the video and have shared their very enlightening opinions on the subject. And, it's gotten views, so obviously someone cares. Then we have from something to wrap us up today, like something heartwarming to maybe bring us out of this crippling depression that all of these amazing comments have left us in. We have from John Chittak on Things People Don't Tell You, the greatest EVE Online video to ever have graced the internet. Lol, you're a retard. Thanks, man. You're the best.